Morning light creeps through the dirty glass. The street sweeper pushes the rain away. I sit in the corner where the shadows last, watching the city start another day. The waiter brings a tray for two by habit. He sets a black mug right across from me. I reach for your memory and try to grab it before the morning mist dissolves to sea. The espresso machine lets out a soft sigh. The clock on the wall ticks steady and slow. I watch the streetcars passing on by, holding on to what I should let go. Leave a little warmth in this morning cup before the sun pulls the curtain up. Even if your shadow leaves the room, your quiet ghost still fills the gloom. Leave a little light in the quiet space. I still see the lines upon your face. I don't speak a word, I just sit and stare, wishing you were sitting right there. The steam rises up like a fading dream. The glass fills with dew as the morning grows cold. Nothing is ever quite what it seems in a love story that grew too old. Couple walks past on the wet sidewalk, sharing an umbrella against the chill. They don't even need to stand and talk, just like we used to when time stood still. The espresso machine lets out a soft sigh. The clock on the wall ticks steady and slow. I watch the streetcars passing on by, holding on to what I should let go. Leave a little warmth in this morning cup before the sun pulls the curtain up. Even if your shadow leaves the room, your quiet ghost still fills the gloom. Leave a little light in the quiet space. I still see the lines upon your face. I don't speak a word, I just sit and stare, wishing you were sitting right there. If I drink this coffee slowly enough, maybe the morning won't arrive. Maybe the road won't seem so rough, and I can keep this illusion alive. One more sip of this bitter black brew, one more minute pretending with you. The dawn breaks soft over soul today and washes my last hope away. Leave a little warmth in this morning cup before the sun pulls the curtain up. Even if your shadow leaves the room, your quiet ghost still fills the gloom. Leave a little light in the quiet space. I still see the lines upon your face. I don't speak a word, I just sit and stare, wishing you were sitting right there. Steam on the pane, coffee getting cold, just the quiet rain and a story told. The bell above the heavy doorway rings. An empty saucer sits beside my coat. The street outside is waking up in gray, while silence hangs inside my quiet throat. The barista wipes the counter with a cloth. He doesn't ask me why I sit alone. The black brew cools against my tired lips, a taste of dark vanilla and cold stone. I trace a circle left upon the wood where your glass used to rest a week ago. The world outside begins its morning rush, while all my thoughts are moving far too slow. Stay a little longer in this quiet place before the sun erases every trace. Even if your shadow turns last, where yesterday has been. Stay a little longer while the city sleeps. This is a secret that the morning keeps. I don't reach out, I do not say your name, but every corner still feels just the same. The milk carafe is sweating on the tray. The sugar spoon is polished and untouched. I watch the traffic fill the wet avenue and wonder why I held your hand so much. An old gentleman reads his paper near the wall. He turns a page without a single sound. I wear my coat like armor in the chill and watch the world turn slowly all around. I trace the circle left upon the wood where your glass used to rest a week ago. The world outside begins its morning rush, while all my thoughts are moving far too slow. Stay a little longer in this quiet place before the sun erases every trace. Even if your shadow turned to wine, my heart still asks where yesterday has been. Stay a little longer while the city sleeps. This is a secret that the morning keeps. I don't reach out, I do not say your name, but every corner still feels just the same. If I could freeze the clock at 6:30, I would remain right here inside this space where every table keeps a ghost of you and time forgets to run its daily race. Perhaps love leaves just like the fading of frost, leaving a damp imprint upon the glass. And though the sunrise warms the pavement now, I only watch the shadow figures pass. Stay a little longer in this quiet place before the sun erases every trace. Even if your shadow turned to wine, my heart still asks where yesterday has been. Stay a little longer while the city sleeps. This is a secret that the morning keeps. I don't reach out, I do not say your name, but every corner still feels just the same. Cold cup on the wood, shadows on the floor. You are gone today, out that wooden door. Wet asphalt glimmers, the streetlight goes pale. The alley is heavy and still. I sit at the booth where we used to sit close and watch the rain drip on the sill. The espresso machine clicks its slow, steady rhythm. A newspaper rests on the chair. I touch the cold porcelain left by my side and reach for a memory there. I search every doorway for steps I once knew, while night turns to silvery gray. I fold up my coat and I swallow the silence and wish you had chosen to stay. Linger a while on this quiet street corner, like a soft whisper lost in the cold. Even if you never come walking back in, your promise is all that I hold. Linger a while in this early dawn shadow, like a dull ache I carry inside. I keep my eyes lowered, I breathe out your name with nowhere left for grief to hide. The wiper blades scrape on a slow taxi window. The street lights shut off one by one. A quiet blue ballad floats out from the speakers before the real morning has begun. counts the seconds away, like tears that refuse to fall down. I look at the empty space right by the window where you used to look at the town. I search every doorway for steps I once knew, while night turns to silvery gray. I fold up my coat and I swallow the silence and wish you had chosen to stay. Linger a while on this quiet street corner, like a soft whisper lost in the cold. Even if you never come walking back in, your promise is all that I hold. Linger a while in this early dawn shadow, like a dull ache I carry inside. I keep my eyes lowered, I breathe out your name, with nowhere left for grief to hide. If I could turn back the hours that bled, I would sit in the silence forever with you, just holding your hand while the west city sleeps, before all our promises broke into two. The daylight is reaching the brick store facade, the world is preparing to wake, but I am still stuck in the shadow of morning, with a heart that forgets how to break. Linger a while on this quiet street corner, like a soft whisper lost in the cold. Even if you never come walking back in, your promise is all that I hold. Linger a while in this early dawn shadow, like a dull ache I carry inside. I keep my eyes lowered, I breathe out your name, with nowhere left for grief to hide. Rain on the window, cold drip in the glass. The morning has come, but you didn't pass. Glides past the sleeping lane. I find the table where you used to sit. The baristas wipe the counters once again, while gentle lamps are slowly being lit. The paper napkin stays untouched and dry. A lonely spoon rests in an empty ring. I watch the early city passing by and hold the silence that the hours bring. I speak your memory in a whispered breath, where shadows linger on the polished floor. The quiet room feels like a gentle death as rain keeps falling by the open door. Stay a little longer in this waking gloom, like a soft melody that fills the room. Even if your shadow leaves my side, your quiet grace will never run and hide. Feelings deep, and hold the promise that I could not keep. The grinder turns its slow and rhythmic tune. A couple laughs beside the window pane. They do not know how quickly comes the noon, or how a heart gets broken in the rain. The street outside is waking up so slow. Old alleyways begin to catch the sun. I watch the gray fog gently come and go, and count the moments since our love was done. I wear my sorrow like a heavy coat. It shields the wind that rattles through the glass. Your quiet name is resting in my throat, a fleeting ghost that will not let me pass. Stay a little longer in this waking gloom, like a soft melody that fills the room. Even if your shadow leaves my side, your quiet grace will never promise that I could not keep. If I could freeze the clock before the day, I'd stay forever in this quiet seat. Watch every memory slowly drift away along the pavement of this empty street. Perhaps our love was only meant for dawn, a passing cloud before the sky turned blue. Yet every morning when the night is gone, I wake up missing every part of you. Stay a little longer in this waking gloom, like a soft melody that fills the room. Even if your shadow leaves my side, your quiet grace will never run and hide. Stay a little longer in the gray rainfall, like a sweet sorrow written on the wall. I make no sound, I keep my feelings deep, and hold the promise that I could not keep. Rain on the glass, cold tea in hand. You walked away across the land. Cold morning air leaks through the creaking frame. The barista cleans the counter without a word. I ordered dark roast just the way you like, though every swallow feels a little blurred. The small wood table still remembers us when two hands shared a single paper sleeve. Now I just trace the grain until it hurts and wonder why you found a time to leave. I say your name beneath my quiet breath. The roaring traffic washes down the street. I try to hold the ghost of yesterday, where past and present never ought to meet. Stay a little longer in my quiet mind, like a soft blues playing out of time. Even if your steps have turned away, your memory still lingers here today. Stay a little longer in the morning chill, like a slow grief holding perfectly still. I don't call out, I don't demand a sign, but all of you is still completely mine. The quiet radio plays a vintage tune, the trumpet crying low behind the bass. I watch the condensation turn to drops and slide right down to take your missing place. A tired couple sits 3 booths away. They whisper secrets that we used to share. I turn my eyes toward my cooling cup and pretend that you are sitting there. I wear your absence like a heavy coat. It weighs me down, it shields me from the cold. Your name still lingers on my silent lips, a gentle truth that never can be told. Stay a little longer in my quiet mind, like a soft blues playing out of time. Even if your steps have turned away, your memory still lingers here today. Stay a little longer in the morning chill, like a slow grief holding perfectly still. I don't call out, I don't demand a sign, but all of you is still completely mine. If I could stop the morning clock right here, I'd sit with shadows in this corner store. One extra minute in your quiet space before the city comes to take it all. Perhaps true love was only meant to pass like morning rain upon the windowsill. Yet every hour that finds me sitting here still finds me loving you and remaining still. walls have turned away. Your memory still lingers here today. Stay a little longer in the morning chill, like a slow grief holding perfectly still. I don't call out, I don't demand a sign, but all of you is still completely mine. Rain on the glass, steam in the air. You are gone, but you are everywhere. Scattered sugar lies upon the table. The coffee brewer whispers in the back. I sit here where we used to read the newsprint, while early morning paints the alley black. The sleepy waiter wipes a nearby counter. The window glass is damp with bitter frost. I watch the empty streets slowly awaken, and count the quiet moments I have lost. I say your name into the quiet air. The hollow room just returns the sound. I hold my hands around this fading wharf, and trace where you are no longer found. Stay a little longer in this quiet room, like a soft ghost hidden in the gloom. Even if your steps have walked away, your memory still chooses here to stay. Stay a little longer in the morning chill, like a silent shadow on the sill. I do not call out, I do not sigh. I only watch the waking world go by. The small clock ticks behind the wooden counter. A silver spoon rests quiet in the tray. The radio plays a slow and lonely ballad to greet the cold beginning of the day. Outside, the glass gray coats are passing slowly, right past the bench where you were meant to sit. The bitter dark roast lingers on my tongue now, and every candle flame remains unlit. I wear my silence like a heavy coat. It guards me from the bitter morning breeze. Your memory still lingers on my lips, a gentle ache that never finds its ease. Stay a little longer in this quiet room, like a soft ghost hidden in the gloom. Even if your steps have walked away, your memory still chooses here to stay. Stay a little longer in the morning chill, like a silent shadow on the sill. I do not call out, I do not sigh. I only watch the waking world go by. If I could stop the morning sun from rising, I would remain inside this quiet dawn. One extra minute with your distant shadow, before the last of darkness is all gone. to drift apart. Perhaps the dawn was always bringing rain, but every morning that I stir this cup, I find your absence mixed into my pain. Stay a little longer in this quiet room, like a soft ghost hidden in the gloom. Even if your steps have walked away, your memory still chooses here to stay. Stay a little longer in the morning chill, like a silent shadow on the sill. I do not call out, I do not sigh, I only watch the waking world go by. Cold coffee cup, dawn in the glass, you are gone and morning comes at last. The street sweepers watch the cold pavement. The gray sky is settling down. I sit by the window where we watch the rain in this sleepy old part of town. The waiter comes by with a fresh pot and pours bitter dark in my cup. I look at the empty brass table and wait for a door to open up. I whisper your name to the shadows while dawn slowly washes the pain. I pull on my collar against the cool air and drown in this quiet again. Linger for a moment in this quiet room, like a faded melody inside the gloom. Though your gentle touch is far from reach, you are still the lesson that I cannot teach. Linger in the stillness of the morning shade, like a bittersweet regret that will not fade. I don't speak a word, I don't turn around, but your absent step is the only sound. The milk in my saucer grows heavy. The newsboy walks by in the street. I remember the mornings you leaned across and held my tired hands in the heat. The clock on the wall keeps its ticking, a slow steady beat in the air. It counts every second you are not here, beside me in that empty chair. I wrap both my hands round the glass now to feel any warmth I can find. Your memory lingers like a morning fog that leaves no clear pathway behind. Linger for a moment in this quiet room, like a faded melody inside the gloom. Though your gentle touch is far from reach, you are still the lesson that I cannot teach. Linger in the stillness of the morning shade, like a bittersweet regret that will not fade. I don't speak a word, I don't turn around, but your absent step is the only sound. If I could freeze the silver morning air, I'd stay in this corner forever, preferring the ghost of your soft sweet voice to a day where we walk together. Perhaps we were meant for a shorter path, a love that was borrowed in time. Yet every sun that begins to rise still finds your cold hand in mine. Linger for a moment in this quiet room, like a faded melody inside the gloom. Though your gentle touch is far from reach, you are still the lesson that I cannot teach. Linger shade, like a bittersweet regret that will not fade. I don't speak a word, I don't turn around, but your absence there is the only sound. Rain on the glass, smoke on the floor. You walk away forevermore. Early shadows linger on the wooden floor. The barista turns the quiet sign around. I sit down by the window in the corner seat where your forgotten laughter used to sound. A paper napkin rests beside my plate. The morning chill is settling in the room. I watch the early bus go drifting past and trace the dark outlines of dawn and bloom. I touch the porcelain handle with my thumb and let the bitter roast wash through my mind. I hold the quiet stillness of the hour and search for traces that you left behind. Stay a little longer at this early table where the world outside is slow and gray. Even if the sunrise claims another morning, your memory still chooses here to stay. Stay a little longer in the foggy window like a soft regret I cannot name. I don't call your name, I don't turn around, but every morning feels the same. The espresso grinder clicks against the wall, a gentle rhythm in the sleepy space. I stir the dark drip slowly in my cup and try to picture your familiar face. Outside, the narrow alley starts to wake. An old man sweeps the doorway across the street. The city moves without us taking notice, while I remain sitting in this seat. I touch the porcelain handle with my thumb and let the bitter roast wash through my mind. I hold the quiet stillness of the hour and search for traces that you left behind. Stay a little longer at this early table where the world outside is slow and gray. Even if the sunrise claims another morning, your memory still chooses here to stay. Stay a little longer in the foggy window like a soft regret I cannot name. I don't call your name, I don't turn around, but every morning feels the same. If I could stop the clock at 7:30, I would stay forever in this quiet place. One more minute before the sun gets bright, one more memory of your gentle face. Perhaps the coffee grows cold far too fast. Perhaps our time was never meant to hold. But every morning that I walk in here, I find another story left untold. Stay a little longer at this early table where the world outside is slow and gray. Even if the sunrise claims another morning, your memory still chooses here to stay. Stay a little longer in the foggy window like a soft regret I cannot name. I don't call your name, I don't turn around, but every morning feels the same. Cold cup on the glass, quiet in the air. Morning comes again and you're not ceramic mug rests on the wood. The glass is damp with early morning cold. I watch the empty sidewalk cross the lane and trace the bitter stories we were told. The barista wipes the counter clean again. A quiet morning radio plays low. I pull my heavy coat around my chest and watch the early yellow buses go. I stir the sugar down into the dark and watch the tiny ripples disappear. I hold the ceramic warm against my hands and wish that I could bring your presence near. Stay a little longer in this quiet place before the crowded city hides your face. Even if the daylight breaks the spell, you leave a story that I know too well. Stay a little longer while the coffee drips, a name that never leaves my dry old lips. I don't cry out, I don't make a sound while morning light comes turning all around. The newspaper lies open at my side. The headlines talk of things I do not know. I only see the chair across from me where lingering shadows used to stay and glow. The rain is tapping softly on the roof. The alleyway is waking up in gray. I count the seconds passing in my cup and watch another morning drift away. I stir the sugar down into the dark and watch the tiny ripples disappear. I hold the ceramic warm against my hands and wish that I could bring your presence near. Stay a little longer in this quiet place before the crowded city hides your face. Even if the daylight breaks the spell, you leave a story that I know too well. Stay a little longer while the coffee drips, a name that never leaves my dry old lips. I don't cry out, I don't make a sound while morning light comes turning all around. If I could buy an hour from the clock, I'd spend it at this table in the shade, to listen to the spoon against the plate and keep the promises that we once made. The morning shift is taking over now. The quiet corner fills with passing feet, and every shadow walking through the door still looks like you along the rainy street. Stay a little longer in this quiet place before the crowded city hides your face. Even if the daylight breaks the spell, you leave a story that I know too well. Stay a little longer while the coffee drips, a name that never leaves my dry old lips. I don't cry out, I don't make a sound while morning light comes turning all around. Rain on the alley, coffee turning cold. You are gone from the stories told. Pale sunlight slices through the narrow street. A single saucer rests beside my seat. The street sweeper moves through the morning chill, and two hot cups sit waiting on the sill. I watch the shadows stretch across the floor, where your soft steps don't wander anymore. I sip the dark brew quietly alone inside this little cafe made of stone. I trace the dark ring left upon the wood and wish you stood where you so often stood. I hold the morning with a heavy sigh and watch the pale gray city drifting by. Leave a little warmth in this quiet place before the morning tide erases every trace. Even if the bitter taste is all that stays, your memory still lingers through the haze. Leave a little warmth in the chilly air, like a gentle secret lying on the chair. I don't call out, I keep my sorrow low, but all of you is all I'll ever know. The barista turns a sign upon the door. Soft rubber soles slide across the floor. An old jazz record plays a gentle strain to match the rhythmic falling of the rain. Outside the window, wet umbrellas pass, reflecting gray light through the misty glass. I lean my chin upon my trembling hand and wonder why love didn't go as planned. I trace the dark ring left upon the wood and wish you stood where you so often stood. I hold the morning with a heavy sigh and watch the pale gray city drifting by. Leave a little warmth in this quiet place before the morning tide erases every trace. Even if the bitter taste is all that stays, your memory still lingers through the haze. Leave a little warmth in the chilly air, like a gentle secret lying on the chair. I don't call out, I keep my sorrow low, but all of you is all I'll ever know. If I could keep the morning sun away, I'd stay right here forever and yesterday. One more minute in this corner seat where heart breaks and quiet hours meet. Maybe love was only meant to pass, like morning breath upon a piece of glass. Now dawn has come to wake the sleeping street and leave me sitting here in full defeat. Sorrow low, but all of you is all I'll ever know. Cold cup in hand, rain on the street. You are gone where two paths meet.
Steam rises slowly from my cup before the street lights fade away. The doorbell rings for someone else to start another lonely day.
corner table still holds your place, the porcelain warm against my hand. I drink the silence you left behind in a world I cannot understand. The pale sky bleeds through foggy glass as neon lights slowly die. I keep you sweating near my seat and watch the sleepy world pass by. Leave a little steam on the window pane, like a soft shadow in the morning rain. Though your step has walked away from me, your shadow remains where you used to be. Leave a little warmth in this empty space, in the quiet heart of our favorite place. I don't speak out, I don't call your name, but the dawn and I still feel the same. The barista wipes the counter clean, a soft song drifts across the floor. I watch the early rain drop down outside the open alley door. My black coffee turns cold and dark, just like the hour when you departed. A quiet haven for broken dreams, and every story left half started. I wear my coat against the chill that lives inside this early air. I reach across the wooden board to touch the air that isn't there. Leave a little steam on the window pane, like a soft shadow in the morning rain. Though your step has walked away from me, your shadow remains where you used to be. Leave a little warmth in this empty space, in the quiet heart of our favorite place. I don't speak out, I don't call your name, but the dawn and I still feel the same. If I could hold this dawn in place before the city comes alive, I'd stay right here with yesterday and let the quiet night survive. Perhaps the sun was meant to rise, to burn away the things we knew. But every morning in this chair, I spend my waking hours with you. Leave a little steam on the window pane, like a soft shadow in the morning rain. Though your step has walked away from me, your shadow remains where you used to be. Leave a little warmth in this empty space, in the quiet heart of our favorite place. I don't speak out, I don't call your name, but the dawn and I still feel the same. Rain on the door, coffee runs cold, you are gone, and I am old. Dawn is painting the bakery glass, the first bell rings upon the door. I sit down at our regular table, where we don't talk anymore. The counter girl pours black filtered drip. She doesn't ask who I am waiting for. Her quiet glance tells me she knows you won't walk through that door. I pull your empty porcelain cup a little closer to my side. The morning chill settles in the room with nowhere left to hide. Leave a little warmth inside this quiet place before the daylight erases your face. Though the dark has finally given way, your shadow is the only thing that stays. Leave a little warmth inside this bitter brew, like a soft regret I carry through. I don't call out, I don't raise my street outside starts moving slow. Delivery trucks and wet asphalt. I stir the sugar round and round, searching for who was at fault. A neon sign blinks its final spark as street lights die out one by one. Another day begins without you under this pale gray sun. I pull your empty porcelain cup a little closer to my side. The morning chill settles in the room with nowhere left to hide. Leave a little warmth inside this quiet place before the daylight erases your face, though the dark has finally given way. Your shadow is the only thing that stays. Leave a little warmth inside this bitter brew, like a soft regret I carry through. I don't call out, I don't raise my voice. Losing you was never my own choice. If I could stop the clock at 6 o'clock before the city wakes up loud, I'd sit right here in this lonely corner, far away from every passing crowd. Perhaps some loves are meant to fade like condensation on the window pane. But every morning I return right here to drink my coffee with your pain. Leave a little warmth inside this quiet place before the daylight erases your face, though the dark has finally given way. Your shadow is the only thing that stays. Leave a little warmth inside this bit of brew, like a soft regret I carry through. I don't call out, I don't raise my voice. Losing you was never my own choice. Steam on the glass, an empty chair. The sun comes up and you aren't there. A soft gray mist falls on the quiet alley. The heavy glass door opens with a chime. I pull my collar close against the chill and step into a frozen slice of time. The corner table waits for two in vain. A single silver spoon beside my plate. I trace the dark ring left upon the wood and whisper to a song that came too late. I pour the bitter brew into my glass and watch the dark clouds drift across the street. I try to hold the warmth of yesterday before the morning and the sorrow meet. Sit beside me in the quiet dawn before the last sweet illusion is gone. Though your hand is no longer in mine, your ghost still lingers on the edge of time. Remain with me until the coffee cools, while rain still trickles through the alley pools. I keep my heavy silence through the day, yet every breath I take asks you to stay. The old proprietor wipes off the bar. He nods at me without a single word. The vintage clock upon the wooden wall is all the sound that can be heard. The early trolley passes on the track, its hollow bell rings out into the grave. I watch the steam turn cold inside my cup and feel another memory wash away. I hold this lingering warmth between my palms and close my eyes against the breaking day. Your shadow stays upon the empty chair with all the heavy things I couldn't say. Sit beside me in the quiet dawn before the last sweet illusion is gone. Though your hand is no longer in mine, your ghost still lingers on the edge of time. Remain with me until the coffee cools, while rain still trickles through the alley pools. I keep my heavy silence through the day, yet every breath I take asks you to stay. If I could stop the morning sun from rising, I'd sit forever in this quiet shade. One more second holding on to nothing, one more promise that was slowly frayed. Perhaps our love was just a transient season, a fleeting shadow in the early street. But every dawn that wakes this sleeping city is where my lonely heart and sorrow meet. Sit beside me in the quiet dawn before the last sweet illusion is gone. Though your hand is no longer in mine, your ghost still lingers on the edge of time. Remain with me until the coffee cools, while rain still trickles through the alley pools. I keep my heavy silence through the day, yet every breath I take asks you to stay. Rain on the pane, shadows in gray. You are gone as dawn turns to day.